Hello and welcome to the Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 1st of May, another month gone by, and today we're stealing 3 parts of the Cojet object while killing as few people as possible. We are technophobe. We are tough. We got acquire quickfire, concussive armor-piercing shotgun, a few extreme range crash beams, and a crash trap. I guess the crash trap makes up for technophobe a little bit. We got a cold fire, neat to have. And let's go. We got guns with glitch dash, explosive guards with swords. We want those swords to bash dash with, but we gotta be careful to not stab them unless we're not weak, right? I don't think we are. Guns, all right. I have been playing an early access game. Oh, it's got another 15-second alarm response time. What? Those are incredibly rare, and we get them 2 days in a row? That was not a... Oh, okay. Okay. I see how it is, game, giving me a 4-second dock. I get you. Rude. Let's see. We want to quickfire. Oh, excuse me. Quickfire is nice, but it's not necessarily enough to get me not shot. So I might toss the crash beam. Yeah, I've got an idea. And of course you immediately move and maybe counteract my plan. Although if you're looking at me, then it doesn't matter anyways. It's not a super shotgun, too bad. Something like this ought to work, though. Because I didn't need to actually let that continue and follow through. Alright, probably a good idea to set off or avoid the alarm just in case. Stash everything, grab a blade, and start bashing. We could go around this way. That's a lot of windiness when we could go down this way, which is also a little bit windy, but gets us a crate. And then... do I go out of my way for... I might dash up here for the pilots, just for their sword. And we can shoot to get that key card. Yeah, we're good. I've been playing Clean Fall, is what I was starting to say. And it's like, it's a mashup between a few different games that I really enjoy. It's a roguelike, first off. How am I gonna do this without you guys shooting me and without me stabbing anyone? Oh, I guess I can pick up this to get them to teleport first. Where you dive deep down into a cave and you basically just like collect resources to build a mobile fortress for yourself. And then when night falls, you hunker down and defend against a massive swarm of monsters coming for you. And I am having a lot of fun with it. still in early access. And it kind of shows a little bit, but like the majority of the little problems I have with it, I've seen are apparently being addressed in the next major update that's happening somewhat soon. So yay! Looking forward to it. Even more. Now, do I go for the extra long blade? I probably should for bashdashing prowess. I need to take care of you. I need to get your key card. Glitch dashers are a pain. Maybe it'll be fine if I just shoot right here. It was fine if I just shoot right there. Yay! Alright, let's grab that, dash down, grab this. A visitor. That's got potential uses. And now I'm worried about you. Okay, you teleported. Perfect. And I'll take you out for good. But yeah, in Clean Fall, you play as a robot-made person whose only goal is to keep their house clean. But unfortunately, the apocalypse is here. Which means in order to keep the house clean, they've got to save the world or something. And thus they dive down into the depths. 15 or so. 15. That home is so far away. I don't want to make that travel distance every time we're talking over here. There's trap. I should probably take a second gun, but I'm not sure what to replace it with. Heat sensors and emergency shields. Okay, we don't need to make noise quite as much, so we don't necessarily need the another 15 seconds. This game is rubbing my failures yesterday in my face. Like, hey, remember that 15-second ship that you didn't account for the rotation of when you were breaking it? Multiple times? Pretty sure it was 3 times. Yeah, alright. Is there a potential for a visitor use here? I don't see one right off. We got easy key, and then just walk around here. Like, in theory, we could go down to here and then visit, but then we'd be back to here, and we'd have to go all the way back, go around here. Which is about the same as just walking around here and then getting out. So, plus 2 seconds. We go over here, we can get a crate, leave some stuff behind. Something like that. Let's go. No glitch dashers to worry about on this one. And we got shielded people, but they don't have keys. So it's not necessarily bad, and I think I'll just let the alarm go off on this one. Let it go off early. It is a slight problem. I should have left this behind. Maybe. Do I go for crate? Do I go for crate? That is question. You're gonna have your shield up. I could just use emergency shield. Yeah, sure, why not? The why not is I might need it later, but I rarely need it later, so why would I need it this time? Just wait for them to get up there, and then we can sneak on. That's a scrambler gate, huh? Well, it'll block one shot. Maybe. Or it'll just block nothing. Or it'll block nothing at all. Impact crash grenade launcher. Hey! Let's let you open the door before we toss this. God, that goes so fast. We don't want to crash the door closed accidentally. And then that ought to get you. There we go. Crash grenade launcher, that's pretty alright. It's a little underwhelming with all the crash pains we have, but hey, we can get whole groups. And you know what? I was thinking about shooting the pilot so I could just dash straight through, but we'll not. I've got room for at least one of these. Actually, no, that shield's gone away, so I've got room for a couple of these. So I'll have so many for ship 3. Dash down here. Don't care about the shielded one hearing about me. I just want you out of the way. Smack into your back. Good thing that doesn't actually stab you if you're not awake. And we grab whatever this is. It's not a I'm scared that this long blade is moving alongside with me. It terrifies the soul. I'm gonna drop the grenade. That's less dangerous. Alright, that's not under 10 seconds, but that don't matter today. I'll take the tenor. Finally, for ship 3, we've got shields everywhere. Heavy reinforcements, tracker, defender, lots of guards. Alright. Well, good thing I've got crashes everywhere. Do I take one of these guns? It's not really relevant at all. So I don't think I will. This one does not have 15 seconds. And we have no way of getting into that locked door. Should have had a bit more wind up on that approach, but hey, we got 3 seconds, that's fine. Do I go for crate? Do I go for second crate? Ooh, we got tracker creeping their way in here. That's annoying. But we can crash the tracker. Getting through them is a little annoying, though. Take the most direct approach. Yawn. Is just steal this, crash you, go through here. That's pretty direct. We can crash and get your stuff. Grab that, go down here, possibly visit. Visiting will get us to like here. That's pretty risky. I'll figure something out and make decisions on our way. I've still not made the first decision. First, we just steal that. And then what do we do? Crate's just right there. But if it's not something good, that'll feel bad. Going down feels annoying. Going this way, I could really use like a swapper or a sidewinder. That would be handy. So let's go for it. Secondary visitor opens up options. That does mean that we can avoid going for this key, though it looks like you're going on an errand and therefore it'll be easy to get it anyways. Oh well. That does allow us to, I guess, you'll go over here, we'll get your key, go down through here, and we can do like a visit, something. I can also preemptively crash you and the key carrier as well. And maybe that'll just send you off course and I don't have to deal with you. No, you keep walking up. Could have considered going over this way if I had noticed that you had an item. Honestly, loose items are slightly more likely to be useful, I think. I should have paid attention to where I was dodging into. That sentry gun is primed for a reflection into someone else or me. Okay, but I can get both of you with a shot, and I think the alarm's just going off. I can crash beam. Do I need the crash beam anywhere else? It'd be useful here, but I can just throw a grenade as well. Don't need it anywhere else, so crashing it is. Dash down, dash around, and the final chance to prevent the alarm from going off. It does mean a defender popping up over here, actually. Potentially. So yeah, let's toss one of these at you. Alright, and then I can use the hyperspeed version to get all of you crashed. And then give you a shotgun. And then make my way down. You do have a shotgun yourself. Ooh, a subverter, you say. Okay, do I want to go up or down? Let's see. Visit. Nah, that's not feasible. I can see it now. No, it's fine, it's fine. If they were on the other side, I could see it now. The sentry gun shoots, reflects off of them, shoots out the window, and then they, for some reason, keep walking forward and walk out the window. That's just how physics works. They're dancing awfully close to the defender's shield, but they're just barely out of it. And then so I crash you, and then I think we're good. Crashing you could be kind of nice as well, but hey, we got everything we need. Hello. At this point, alarm's not gonna matter at all. I was slightly worried about a shotgun pointed at my back, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Go ahead and preemptively shoot you. Dash down here. Ooh, a sidewinder. You shouldn't have. Actually, would have been nice to have that earlier, but I'll not complain. Why have I not been picking up things? That does mean I don't need the long blades quite as much. As we can speed our way down through here. I do need that subverter, so I'll do one dash and start getting this remoted. I don't have anything important here, right? Just the crash trap. Doop, doop. Almost angled it in a way that would redock, and now it might smack against the side. We shall see. Bloop. Bloop. Get the object. It's some sort of gun. And then we sidewind up through here so that we're not seen, and toss the long blade so we don't make any noise. The visitors mean that people could still hear and the ship will stay loaded. Hi, Pod, you're going by quite quickly. Just wait 1 second, please. All right, pick that up so it doesn't stab me. And maybe I can get into the pod. Oh, that's gonna be close. Ah, it was close. Shouldn't have shotgunned there, because it always goes poorly. That's that, unless I get shot. We're good. Nobody died. 13 seconds. Okay. Get that 4-second dock. There's definitely some rooms for improvement. But that run felt pretty solid. And there's a lot up in the air just based on all the crates that I did not get. But from what I got, I feel like that was solid. Could be something I missed, but that felt solid. Currently first, we'll see if that holds up. And let's look at yesterday. Yesterday, where I got a 0. So, nearby scores. Me down in 44th place. Oof, but at least it only cost me 8 seconds. Yeah, that was a combination of 1, being tired, and 2, having a misjudging the 15-second orbit speed of a ship. This is a very tight orbit, and it changes direction very quickly, and I did not account for that at all. Well, I accounted for it for a little bit, but not nearly enough. But I also did not look at the rest of the scores, like I should have done. Previous days, yesterday we had Heat Signature taking the top spot with 1 minute and 18 seconds and 5:96. Very nice job. Rond coming up in second, Zazaza in third, Basil in fourth, and Tea-Cake in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. There we go. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.